Welcome to CryptoGenics.
All right. Good evening, everybody. You should be able to hear me. Let me double check, make sure. Yes, my microphone is on. Welcome. This is our Tuesday evening live CryptoGenics presentation. My name is Brandon Ivy. This is going to be a special presentation tonight because I'm going to go over the new adjustments to our compensation plan with the Cryptonary and also the green mining, not just about the mining rig itself, but the technology behind it, the company behind it. And I'm going to use you guys as a guinea pig because I have not recorded a presentation on it just yet. You know, just like you guys, this is new information for me. I'm learning as well, but very excited about what I've heard so far and what's going on and behind the scenes. So let's go ahead and to keep things short and sweet. I'm gonna go through this information, but I'm gonna give you enough information that you can make an informed decision if you're brand new tonight of hearing about what CryptoGenics is and is all about. CryptoGenics is a company that is here to bring crypto education to the world. It was started in 2018. You know, the idea came around in January of this year. We are 6 weeks into our pre-launch. 6 weeks in, we have members in over 80 countries. We finished with, I think, 4 or 5 languages where everything's been translated in, soon to be translated in over 36 languages all around the world. We're going to teach crypto education to the masses. And why? Well, let's talk about a little bit about what Bitcoin is. You might have heard about Bitcoin, and like me a couple of years ago, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was internet money for nerds and gamers. I didn't know it was a real thing until friends of mine started becoming wealthy off of it. And I said, wait a minute, I think I want to learn more about this. How can I get involved? What is it? Well, in 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto created Bitcoin. It's the world's first global decentralized cryptocurrency. In 2009, Bitcoin's value was less than 1 penny. In 2010, Bitcoin's value was at 40 cents to the US dollar. In 2016, Bitcoin was valued at $600 to the US dollar. In 2018, Bitcoin is fluctuating around $9,000 right now. It just dipped below $8,000, around $7,900. But if you would have invested $100 in Bitcoin in 2009, today it would be worth over $1.5 million. In fact, we celebrate because today is called Bitcoin Pizza Day. 8 years ago, the very first recorded purchase of Bitcoin was with pizza. 2 pizzas were bought for 10,000 Bitcoins. Today, that value was $84 million today. Just to show you how far it's come over the last 9 years. But is this industry growing? I mean, think about this. You got guys like Bill Gates who said Bitcoin can't be stopped, Peter Thiel, Richard Branson, the genie is out of the bottle. But think of companies like Uber. Nobody heard of Uber. A transportation company that owns no cars. Amazon, the world's largest retail chain that has no stores. Bitcoin that's not controlled by anybody or company, is controlled by the people. No bank, no government. Goes from 0.008 cents to $9,000 in 9 years. And it's no fun being on the outside looking in. We've all been there. I remember my first day hearing about Bitcoin. I was clueless. But I saw people making money, and I felt, a little scared about that. Intimidated. I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to start. People say, why do I need CryptoGenics? I can just go to YouTube or Google it up. Well, try doing that. And millions of things pop up. You don't know where to start, where to begin, or what questions to ask. See, CryptoGenics has the solution. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a response to the 2008 financial collapse crisis, where people no longer had faith in the governments and institutions because we didn't get bailed out. We lost our jobs, our houses, 401k, savings, but the banks and the large businesses got bailed out by the government. Cryptocurrency is here to allow you, as far as Bitcoin, the ability to control your own money, peer-to-peer transaction digitally, where 1 Bitcoin in Japan is worth 1 Bitcoin in the United States. It's global economy controlled by the people. Is it real? Absolutely, it's real. Went from 0.008 cents worth to now around almost $8,000 a coin. At its height, it got up to $9,800 in December. Are you too late? Absolutely not, even though it's 9 years old. This is like 1992 on the internet. We're still at the early stages of this. How do I buy it? Well, that's what Cryptogenics is here to teach you. We're going to teach you how to buy it, how to sell it, where you can go to spend it, how to set up your own wallet, things that most people questions they don't even know to ask. So welcome to Cryptogenics, the global training center where we are the company that's going to teach the world about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, ICOs, market trends, the blockchain. No more worries. At Cryptogenics, we're going to teach you everything that you need to know. All training is done by streaming video. Learn how to buy your first Satoshi. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. Learn how to store your Bitcoin safely in crypto wallets. Learn how to purchase and sell with Bitcoin. Learn about blockchain technology. Learn how to trade cryptocurrencies. Learn how ICOs work, and much, much more. Our crypto training package includes 3 modules: Bitcoin 101, Cryptocurrency Intermediate, and Crypto Advanced. Each module has 15 lessons. These lessons are going to teach you the history of Bitcoin, why it's here, how it works, the fundamentals behind it, the technology behind what the blockchain is, what cryptocurrency, crypto advanced knowledge is. You might say, is this even important? 45 lessons? That's why Cryptogenics. That's 45 different topics, questions you wouldn't even know to ask. And one of the biggest things when I went through my crypto education, why I'm so passionate about what we're doing, is because I learned 2 things that scared me about cryptocurrency. The first lesson I learned after going through this, and I consider myself a pretty smart guy, is I realized that cryptocurrency represents the greatest economic shift in wealth in the history of mankind for the most amount of people. That last part is important because there's been other economic shifts in wealth before. It's just most people didn't have access to it. You weren't born in the right family or the right country or part of the right industry. But here, all you need is access to the internet and you can participate. There's no barrier to entry. But what scared me about that is that 99% of the people don't even know what's taking place. The second thing that scared me, that I learned, is that the technology behind cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, is going to disrupt every single industry on the planet. It is going to have the biggest impact to human society since the introduction of agriculture. It's revolutionary to our society's development. What scared me about that, again, is that most people don't even know about it. Here in the United States, at least more than half the population has heard of Bitcoin. Only 8% own some type of cryptocurrency, which averages $1,500 or less. And only 0.5% even know what it is. That's scary to me. That here we have this great revolutionary product that's going to change the world, and by the time people figure it out, it's going to be too late. That is what Cryptogenics is here to do, to bring you into this world, because if you want to survive, and not just survive, but thrive the rest of this century, having a basic understanding and knowledge of blockchain and crypto is necessity, not a luxury. Let me continue. With just one click, you can enter the Bitcoin age. And what is the cost of our product? It's just, as a customer, $250. But we allow you the ability to earn while you learn, because guess what? I don't buy Bitcoin. I earn Bitcoin. By paying an additional $50 admin fee, you can become a crypto promoter and earn affiliate income. See, what you are purchasing is an online educational package for $250 that teaches you everything you need to know about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Then if you pay an additional $50 to become a promoter, you will have access to a fully automated back office at no monthly charge for now, because we have additional things that we're going to be adding down the road. You're going to be able to earn Bitcoin with Cryptogenics several ways. One, direct referral bonus and customer acquisition bonuses by sharing this with someone else. You know, when I first was approached with this, I said no. I'm not interested. They said, Brandon, let me ask you a question. How many times a day are people coming to you asking you about Bitcoin? Every day, even today. Can you look into this? What do you think about that? What is Bitcoin? How do I buy it? How do I sell it? What wallet do you use? What wallet do you recommend? What coin should I buy? What is blockchain.info? How do I track it? I got lost. What's my password? I mean, it never stops. And I help people out because I do have knowledge and I want to share it with others. But that takes up 90% of my day.
This
Hold on one second. Somebody came in and they got their mic unmuted.
That's not the kind of guy we got.
Angela Jones. Angela, I got to mute you. So they said, what if you had a program like Cryptogenics that's going to answer all those questions for them? So instead of you spending your time not getting paid for it, you send them to Cryptogenics. They're going to get all the education they need. And guess what? We're going to pay you for it. I said, aha, light bulb went off of my head. I said, great. They said, we're also going to pay you if they share with others. It's an affiliate program. So I said, okay, well, how does that work? Well, number one, we're going to give you 40% of direct referral bonuses. So every time you sell the package for $250, you're going to earn $100. That's not bad. I like that. But here's even better. See, there's 4 rules I live by in the crypto world. Number one, crypto education is key. It'll save you a lot of money and heartache and pain. Number 2, never invest with money you cannot afford to lose. Can I afford $300? Yes. If I cannot afford $300, I better find a way because that's telling me I need to change what I'm currently doing. No offense to anybody. Number 3, always get your return on investment back as fast as possible. So if I spend $300 that I don't have, how fast can I make that back? Well, if you share this with 3 people, you made $300, you just made your money back. And we want you to make your money back when your first 24 to 72 hours. And my 4th rule is find a vehicle that's going to financially get you to where you want to be in 3 months, 6 months, and a year. That vehicle is Cryptogenics. The education is priceless. The amount of money I've made from my education, I can't share publicly. It's priceless. But you've made your money back. And we have a customer acquisition bonus. For every customer you sign up, you get an additional $25. Every 10 customers, you get an additional $250 bonus. Now let's talk about the Cryptonary, the ability to get paid on building a team and an organization. This is optional, not mandatory. You do not need to recruit anybody or sell to a whole bunch of people to make money off of Cryptogenics. The most amount of money you're going to make is from the knowledge that you've learned from our system and applying it in the crypto world. That's the most amount of money you're going to make. But if you want to have money to invest in the crypto world, take advantage of this. So if you make 2 sales, there's only 2 teams in the Cryptonary. 2 teams. You qualified for life when you make 2 sales, one on your left and one on your right. We also have auto placement because what if you enroll more than 2 people? Well, the 3rd person is going to fall under the next available position in your organization, thus creating spillover, which means the people above that had nothing to do with it, they're also going to get paid off of what you've did. We also introduced a Cryptonary fork. Well, the Cryptonary fork, for those that understand how Bitcoin and cryptos work, every now and then a fork happens. And when a fork happens, it just adds more money on the table for those who own the coin. The crypto market goes up, it goes down. Well, since we're in the crypto space, we want to reward those that are actually working their business by paying you more money. Let me show you. For example, in the Cryptonary, you're going to earn up to $25 for every 3 sales, meaning you only got 2 teams. So if you have 2 on one side and 1 on the other, that triggers a $25 bonus. However, if you personally do a sale that week, that creates the fork where you can earn up to $50 on every 3 sales. To qualify, you must have 1 personally sponsored paid sale in the pay period, and that includes the mining rigs, and I haven't even talked about the mining rigs yet. So 1 sale that week, you qualify, and you're basically almost doubling your money that you're going to make that you would have made anyway. I'm going to give you an example. I'll use myself, and this is not an income claim, I'm just showing you an example of what happened to me. There's no guarantee this is going to happen to any of you. But for example, last week, under normal circumstances, I would have made about, $3,200 for the week. Because of the fork, I made $5,700 for the week. Again, that's not a guarantee that's what you're going to make. Just giving you an example of what happened to me because of the fork. So let's talk about the Krypton area again. For every 2 sales, you just made $200, right? But you got 3 people on your team there. Now, because of the fork, you made up to $50 extra. So that's $250 if you qualified that week. Here's another good example of this. Because some of you on here right now, you have one leg that is gone. It's just exploded. Some of you, 600, 700, 800 people in that leg. Or 50, 100, 200. So what happens on your weak leg, your inside leg, these guys right here, every person that joins on this side, normally you would make $25 extra. $100 if you enrolled them. But if you did a sell that week for the fork, you're making $50, up to $50 per person. Let me go back. $50. This is crazy. That's like 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. In the case of what happened last week, it was 100. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. If you had 50 people that joined in your weak leg that week, normal circumstances, that's about $1,250. Because of the fork last week, that would have been $5,000. I can't sleep at night thinking about this. In my career, I've had times where we've had 1,000 people join in one day. This is going to be crazy in the future. The Kryptonator fork paid last week. It paid $100. Week ending on May 18th. Paid out $100 per person. Oh my gosh. Now, those of you may say, Brandon, I don't want to enroll anybody. I don't want to sell it to anybody. I just want to use the education for myself, apply it, start my own trading account, blah, 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 use the app. Oh yeah, by the way, we're going to be launching a crypto app. That's your virtual assistant. And you say, I don't care about building a team. That's fine. But I guarantee you're going to have people that's going to ask you questions. And to save yourself, you're going to say, you know what? Why don't you do what I did and get the Cryptogenics education course? And let's say that one person decides to blow it up. You're going to earn up to 10% on what they do. If they made $10,000, you make $1,000. If they're making $10,000 a month, you're making $1,000 a month. That's not bad. Now, for the bad news is that we have a weekly cap. That weekly cap is $50,000 a week. The good news is that once you reach that cap, it's going to give you a second position above your large team. So I'm not going to cry too much over getting capped at $200,000 a month. I fully plan to be earning that and helping a whole lot of people do the same thing. With just one click, you can change your life. Income disclaimer. The KG compensation plan is an exciting opportunity that rewards you for selling product and services and for sponsoring other participants who do the same. Although the opportunity is unlimited, individual results will vary depending on commitment levels and sales skills of each participant. Since KG has recently launched, it lacks enough statistical data to prepare reliable income disclosures. Based on industry standards and company projections, the average annual gross income for affiliates is projected to be anywhere between $250 and $2,000. There will certainly be participants who will earn less, while others will earn much more. No income claims allowed. If income projections were presented to you prior to your enrollment, such projections are not necessarily representative of the income, if any, that you can or will earn through your participation in the compensation plan. These income projections should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. And your success depends on you. We're excited about the KG compensation plan, and we are confident it will provide you a solid foundation to help you achieve your financial goals. Your success with KG results only from hard work, dedication, belief, passion, commitment, persistence, leadership, and luck. And only company-approved presentation materials, how do you misspell materials? Correct that, are allowed. Now, I want to get into the mining because cryptogenics, I can edit this while I'm doing this. Cryptogenics education is just the foundation of our company. Launching in 36 languages around the world. We're going to be able to be wholesalers for many other products in the future for our distributors to sell and use. And one of those products that we just launched is mining. Our mining product. Okay, come on, bring it up. My computer's having a mind of its own. Give me a second here. Mining green. You say, what is that? So before I get into the mining rigs, let's talk about the technology behind it. And I'm using you guys as a guinea pig for this one. I know you've been worried, Brandon, where's the presentation? It's coming. I need there's some more information I need, but I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. The company Green, something remarkable is happening. Industries are being disrupted. The entertainment industry, transportation, accommodation. Think of YouTube, the world's largest media provider that owns no media. Uber, the world's largest taxi company that owns no taxis. Airbnb, the world's largest hotel provider that owns no hotels. You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete, said R. Buckminster Fuller. Now let's look at how technology works. If you were going to send a fax, you start with a paper, you put it in the fax machine, it goes through a data phone line to the receiver's fax machine that prints out the paper. That's how a fax machine works. Hold on, people's already, are you asking me questions already? Not time for that just yet. Oh, that's Jeremy. Now, let me ignore that for now. You guys are going to get me distracted. What about making a cell call? You got voice on one end that goes through a cell phone, that goes through a data tower, that comes out the other end of the cell phone, that goes to voice on the other end. What's the next big disruption going to be? What about power? Electricity, power. The whole cryptocurrency thing doesn't work without power. You need power and energy for the mining machines, and they consume a lot of power. It's a 100-year-old technology that's in need of an upgrade. Trapped in a wired grid, and it's expensive to distribute. It's time to think outside the grid. Green. Everybody know, I mean, it's self-explanatory. Green, environmentally friendly, right? Centralized versus decentralized. So centralized, you have a power company that distributes power to all the different places, businesses and homes. Decentralized means that there is no central source for the power to come from. You can get the power from each individual home, especially if the homes have their own solar power. Solar. So how does it work? You got solar power, DC, that means direct current, and then you've got the power company, AC, alternating current. I advise you guys to go watch a documentary called The Men Who Built America, and you'll see the difference between when Thomas Edison was going up against Tesla, Nikola Tesla. Very good stuff there. Anyways, about AC and DC electrical current. AC alternating current goes to the green box, which has its own block current, not blockchain, block current, which then is transformed into the green wallet. And in the coming weeks, you're going to learn more about what that means, which then in turn allows you to help pay your power bill. So remember the fax machine and the cell phone as an example? Well, how green works, you got power that goes to the green box, that goes to the data cloud, that goes to your green wallet, that goes back into power. I do not even pretend to understand the mechanics of this. I'm not a scientist. I don't even understand how cell phones work. All I know is I pick the doggone thing up and I can speak to somebody on the other side of the world with it. I don't need to understand how it works for it to work. It just does. So introducing to you green. Other industry disruptors, February 2004, Facebook, the world's largest content provider that provides no content. August 2008, Airbnb, the world's largest hotel provider that owns no hotels. January 2009, Bitcoin, one of the world's largest currencies, has no physical currency. March 2009, Uber, the world's largest taxi provider that owns no taxis. May 2018, Green, the world's first power company that produces no power. Who wouldn't trade $50 of electricity for $100 of cash? I like that concept. Now, what else can you do with green? You can make a house payment, go out to dinner, vacation at Disneyland, etc., etc. But what happens when there are no more power bills? The mission of green is to save, share, and give. We can use this new technology to spread massive good. Together we can bring hope to the hopeless and power to the powerless. The power is in your hands. What will you do? Green available to all in May 2018, and that's where we are right now. Now, what does that mean as well for us? Well, Green has a coin called Green X. And the Green X coin is not going through an ICO. It can only be mined. And cryptogenics is, what? Can I at least go through this? Let me see. Okay, cryptogenics is a wholesaler for green to sell their mining rigs. So let me show you what this. Cryptogenics offers independently owned crypto mining rigs. The rigs that we sell can mine Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, or the Green X coin. Each rig costs $3,750. Now, if you don't know what mining is, understand that the entire blockchain, the entire network would not exist without mining. Mining creates the blocks. Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin or whatever, is a reward for you mining, for you creating the block. It's a reward. You're getting paid to do so. That's why people are mining. They're literally creating the money. Why do people invest in mining rigs? Well, as I told my son, would you rather buy the golden egg or the golden goose that produces golden eggs every single month? These mining rigs are kicking out coins every single month. Reg specs, I mean, come on now. I can go over this a little bit. Hash rate, 12 to 14 terahertz. Power consumption, 1,300 to 1,400 watts. Chip type is a SHA 256 ASIC chip. You can look it up online. You can see what the machine does. Rules of purchase. Maximum of 10 rigs per month per customer. So you can only buy 10 a month. Mining rigs can be used in the Utah facility for the third party, which means these rigs are not, you can have it shipped to you for an additional fee. I'm not. I ordered it. I'm going straight to the Utah facility. Let them manage it for me. But you own the rig. Rigs are paid for in advance, standard 30 to 120-day delivery. The customer owns the rig. Anything generated by the rig is the customer's. Customer receives a serial number and certificate of authenticity. There is no refund policy. Purchased with Bitcoin only. As a disclaimer, Cryptogenics is a wholesaler. No income claims can be made on mining results. Well, how much is the rig going to produce every single month? That's a hard question to answer. What we will be able to do, since we don't have statistics yet, is when the stats start to come in, we'll show you what our rigs did over the previous month. See, the value is not on a month-to-month basis. The value is the fact that you're mining coins that go up in value over time. What if you were mining coins, Bitcoin, when it was worth $100 a coin, and you mined 1,000 of them? Well, back in those days, you know, you'd have 100 times 1,000. But today, those same 1,000 coins are now worth $8,700 or $8,800. So the point is long-term investing here. And it's illegal for us to give any income claims about what the rig could possibly do. The only thing you can do is you can look it up online to see what these rigs have done in the past. I'm just not allowed to say so for compliance reasons. Cryptogenics is not responsible for maintenance of the mining rig. The customer is to read and agree to all documents before making a purchase. Customer agrees in advance that Cryptogenics is not responsible for the results. We're just the wholesaler for the rigs. They handle everything else, tech and all that stuff. And remember, there's no refund policy. Oh, by the way, if you sell the rig, you're going to earn $500 commission for every sale, plus 3 points in the binary. And last week, see, under old circumstances, if you sold a rig on your inside leg, that would have made you $575. You make $500 from the direct sale and 3 points in the cryptonary. That's $25 each. But if you did it last week, then you would have made $800 because each point was worth $100. $800. That is sick. That's why I made so much money last week. Because I think I sold 6 or 7 rigs. I don't remember. So that's $800 each. So this week, this is only Tuesday. You have the opportunity to go to work and get paid crazy money. You get paid. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I will accept, wow, I did the whole presentation, the cryptonary and the mining rigs in 32 minutes. I will get this recording out to everybody. If you have any, I will allow some questions. If anybody has any comments or questions, go ahead and type in the chat box or unmute your mic and let me know your name and where you're calling from. You see that, Jeremy? There's some key things I still need. That's why I asked Kathy for that old presentation, because I do want to understand the mechanics in detail about the green, how it's transferring and whatnot. So this is some basic information to get out to everybody. I might, depending on how long it will take me to get the information I need, I might go ahead and just record a presentation just on the green. I don't like to have to do it again. So that's what I'm waiting for. But we'll see. I might do it tomorrow. I want to say happy birthday to Shauna Ross if she's on. I'm having lunch tomorrow with her husband. He's going to be out here in California. So I'm looking forward to meeting up with Ron. So far, it seems there's no questions. Nobody has unmuted themselves. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. I will get this recording out as fast as possible. But I'm excited, and there's a lot of money on the table right now. Nobody can tell me, oh, I'm having financial difficulties. Literally, in 1 week, you can change those finances in 1 week by sharing this. Thank you, everybody. We will see you all. The next presentation, there's 2 of them tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. You're going to have tomorrow night the co-owner, Stephen McCullough, doing the presentation. And then Thursday night, I'll be back. I do them every Tuesday and Thursday night. I'll have a lot more information on Thursday night. This is my first time doing it this way tonight. All you have to do is invite. Get back with the person who invited you. Get yourself signed up, and let's go. Let's make some money together. Have a great day, evening, everybody. God bless. Good night. Bye-bye.